Back at it with another video, and today we talk about a popular topic that people have, especially starting the new year when you're searching your information, looking for all the answers, and you type in what's the best diet, right? What's the very best diet to get results the fastest? That's the question of the year. When I first started working out, I ate whatever I wanted to, and I worked really hard, so I was seeing some results, but I didn't always have like the greatest amounts of energy. I took a lot of naps. I was kind of tired. I looked great, had big muscles, ripped abs, and I loved the way my physique looked, but I didn't like my mental clarity. I didn't like my focus and my energy levels for someone who kind of quote unquote was successful at like working out, bodybuilding, the whole fitness thing. So I started to be more interested in how I look and felt internally than anything else. And I knew that if I took care of my insides and all of the systems and that goes on internally that we tend to overlook, then my muscle definition, tone, size, shape, how much fat I had on my body and things like that would all change for the better, okay? So that's what I did. I started working on eating better foods, higher quality foods, and started to figure out what was the best thing. So I went online and I typed in popular diets, right? And this is what I got. I got a low carb diet, I got the paleo diet, I got Atkins diet, I got a veganism, I got vegetarian, there is the whole calorie restriction thing, there's the Whole30, I don't know what that is, the raw foods diet, vegetarian cuisine, same thing, paleo, ketogenic, Pritkin diet. So there's so many diets to choose from, right? So it can be definitely overwhelming when you're just getting started. And on top of that, the bigger problem is the answer to your question, which diet works? Well, the answer is all of them. All of the diets work. I've seen people be successful on all of the diets, and I see people be unsuccessful on all of the diets as well. It's because we're all different. Different races, religions, cultures, backgrounds. We like different music, we like different things. So it's only natural that the way we eat is different. There's no one size fits all for anything, let alone the food and nutrition portion of our lifestyle. So what's very important is to understand that having a quote unquote diet is really more of a like nutritious lifestyle. And for me, kind of how I go about it after being in a diet for more than like 3 weeks at a time, really only focusing on that diet, I noticed I started missing things from other portions of like the food family and the food group. So I take part what's called a little bit of everything. I do ketogenic diet sometimes where I have a really low carb and really focusing more on meats and fatty foods. And then sometimes I'm a vegetarian and I have no meat whatsoever. I'll still do maybe some eggs or something like that. And then some days I'm vegan and I have strictly only a plant-based diet. No meats, no dairy product, anything like that. And then some days I'll have a day where I'm doing a little bit of every single diet. And that works best for me. And what I found out, it works best for a lot of my clients as well. It's cool to kind of hammer down into a certain diet for a couple days at a time, maybe even 2 weeks, because you want to cleanse your body, you want to do something. But something that is very important with choosing a diet is doing something that you're gonna sustain for a very long time. It's doing something that you can enjoy, doing something that you wake up, you're like, I'm gonna get some food, I'm excited for what it's gonna taste like, right? It's doing something that you don't regret. Eating should be associated with energy, revitalization, kind of restoring your body with the nutrients it needs to perform at the most optimal level. So if you hate it, it wouldn't be the kind of best idea to go about, especially if you have goals and especially if you are gonna start on this journey to become a better you. So the answer to the question is all the diets work, right? So that's unfortunate. But the great thing about that is that you can incorporate a little bit from all of them and see what works best for you. Okay, so I know it's probably not the answer you wanted, but it is the truth, at least from my experience. So pick the diet that works for you. If you have any more questions based on where you're watching this, feel free to DM me on Instagram or comment below this video on YouTube, and I'll be happy to get back to you with more insight and things like that. Comment down below on which diet works best for you. Which ones have you tried? Which ones do you want to try? Which ones do you want to see me try? And things like that, because I love being kind of like the test subject for new experiences and things like that. So thank you guys for watching. The biggest thing is to take out the refined sugars, the processed foods, super sugary drinks, the cookies, crackers, biscuits, things like that, because they're not giving your body the nutrients it needs. Kind of like empty calories, right? Take away that, and take away the processed meats and dairy and all that. Take away all the processed foods inside of your life, and it's a great start to finding out how to fix your diet and ultimately having the perfect, quote unquote, perfect diet, the one that's perfect for you. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.